And of course you don't want to be labeled, right? So you just don't talk about it at all. Everyone is suddenly making you go crazy. You don't know. Any simple comment, even look, even not people are making you crazy. Objects are making you crazy. The bin is full. It's making you crazy. You cannot stop yourself. You cannot stop yourself. All of these emotions are trying to come out to the surface. You do not know what to do with this, and you snap. This is what it is all about. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, assalamu alaikum, hello. Welcome everyone to my channel. I hope you are doing great, and it is Ramadan, right? To all my Muslim friends, that you all are having amazing, blessed month of Ramadan. In today's video, I am going to be talking about energy and motivation and what sort of factors, situations, things are making you feel that you simply don't have motivation, but you know what should be done, but you simply don't do it. You feel stuck. You feel like, okay, I need to change something in my life. I really want to change, and I know exactly what to do because you know, but still, you feel like you can't move forward. And this is what I am going to be talking about in this video. Let's go. How are you feeling today? Have you ever experienced that you want to do something, but you feel that resistance? You're scrolling, you're comparing yourself, you see that people are achieving so much. They go to all of these places in the world, traveling, luxury, all of this, achieving, doing, and you're scrolling and you feel stuck. You want to do it, but you still know that you feel that resistance in your body that prevents you from actually moving, taking small steps even. You have that burst energy suddenly, but then next second it just goes away. And again, you are stuck in that cycle of I want to do it, I want to achieve it, I want this, I know what I want, but then you don't do it. I want to talk about this in terms of what are the possible causes of that, and I just want to raise awareness because why? Because without awareness, we won't know that maybe something is wrong, because if we don't know, we simply don't know what we should work on, try to change it, because we are not aware. That's why the awareness is crucial here, to know and to identify what we are dealing with. And because there is that social pressure, expectations that we're supposed to do, and when you feel stuck, when you suffer, when you have so many negative emotions, you do not want to share that with people because you will feel like this is not appropriate, or you don't want to simply burden people with that. You are in your heads that, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, but no, I'm not gonna do it because X, Y, and Z, and because you don't want to share your vulnerable side with people. You are still having that energies, you are still having that emotions in your body, and that's it. This is how far it goes, which goes nowhere. And of course you don't want to be labeled, right? So you just don't talk about it at all. The real results of change, okay, achieving something, is by being systematic. Scrolling, sitting, and being in a fantasy land, it will not get you anywhere. Your energy will be leaked to, and your attention will be focused on external things rather than internal things. Change starts within us first, but we have to do the job. And if you want to achieve something, as other people do, being systematic is the way forward. But by being systematic, you need to understand that in order to be systematic, you have to have that energy. And what if you don't have that energy? If you don't have motivation? You know internally that you want to do something, but you simply don't do it. And time goes on, time goes on, time goes on. So we have established that energy is the crucial resource in order to create, in order to actually be motivated, okay? Everything starts from the energy. If your energy is focusing on other people, you're giving your energy away to other people. If you're comparing yourself to other people, you're giving your energy to other people, and you are not getting that energy back. So it is all about the exchange of energy. Therefore, you can create, you can have that motivation as well, and you can actually do something even if the steps are small. Understanding that, having that mindset, working on that mindset, it is absolutely important, crucial, and essential. And if we don't have that awareness, we cannot move forward. We cannot assess, evaluate what is the most important for us, and that is the problem. The problem is also with our attention. Where is our attention going? Your attention, your energy. You pay attention to something, then your energy goes there. This how it works every single time, okay? So concentrating on yourself, this is how you can actually change it. This is the baseline where you can actually obtain the energy, start working on yourself, and move forward. And you have to understand that in order to motivate yourself, to have that motivation, to unstuck yourself and to move on. You see all of the successful people, okay, and you just dreaming, oh, it would be nice to be that person, or you fantasizing, you absolutely misunderstanding, thinking that, oh, someone gave this success to them. No, I have to tell you that success, it takes a lot of energy, effort, sweat, tears, uncomfortable feelings, maybe failing in something, learning, falling, getting up, and being systematic. This is where the success is at the end of the day, because these people are showing up for themselves, and because they understand, because they have the mindset of creating their own reality. And in order to do that, they have to have that energy. So energy is crucial. That's why I'm talking about it. And yes, I will talk about what prevents us from having that mindset, that attitude, and that motivation. Are you focusing on yourself in terms of your energy, your feelings, your perfections, your imperfections, what you could work on? Every time you solve some puzzle about yourself, this gives you additional resource of energy, okay? And then you level up. The higher you are, the more energy you obtain. The lower you are on a level of your frequency, the less energy you have. The higher the energy level, then you can create faster, better, and and you have that resource to carry on with your creation. I want to point out something important, okay? Being the creator of your reality doesn't mean that you are constantly doing something, and being in your head. You have to be mindful of these things, okay? Because in order to have energy, you have to relax as well. Then you can build. And if you don't have energy, you coming back to that realization that you have to obtain that energy. And then one of the things is that relaxation, taking time for yourself is necessary, okay? And I'm just telling you how it is, okay? Let me talk about the reasons behind the lack of energy and motivation, okay? At the beginning of the video, at the beginning of this talk, I mentioned that when you are easily triggered, your emotions are out of balance, basically, and even small comments or a small thing can trigger you and you can be angry easily. This is one of the indication of that maybe your emotional state or energy is overloaded. And because we live in a society, usually mainly I think globally, I'm not quite sure, but especially in the Western world, this is practiced that emotions are something negative, bad, and we shouldn't experience them in our body. But the truth is that yes, emotions are there for us to experience them and to vocalize sometimes in a respectful manner and release it and look after this part of your nervous system. And if you have a lot of stagnations and energy, emotions that are still stuck in your body, this is the result of why you don't have energy, because you still have emotions that are built up in your body. Next valuable point to mention is emotional burnout. You have difficulties of expressing your emotions, vocalizing it, you don't do it, you simply say yes to everything, you don't have boundaries, people asking you to do this, to do that, you simply say yes, 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 yes. And that is another reason of why you maybe lack in motivation. And also your mindset, you think that doing more, rushing, doing more, being in constant movement will give you the results that you want, which is absolutely not true. Because sometimes when you just doing, you are in their head, you are not regulating, you are not reflecting, you are not slowing down, you are not relaxing, you are not giving yourself the time that you need in order to obtain the resources back. You are in a constant movement, and in today's society this is highly promoted, okay? So you need to be mindful about this, because it's a trap, it's a definitely trap. And yes, the domino effect exists because of that, and slowing down and actually reevaluating what is going on is crucial to give yourself the energy that you need in order to create and in order to build. How can we recognize that we are emotionally burned out? You are constantly tired. Even if you have the opportunity to slow down, you cannot slow down. Your head is constantly working, thinking, overthinking, creating stories. I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. What they're going to say, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. This is a part of the problem, okay? And even if you finally go with people, for example, and you have the opportunity to relax, to be in a present moment, you cannot be in a present moment, because even if you are out with people, you're thinking still, you are not physically, emotionally there, you are in your head. And yes, I have experienced that so many times. It is absolutely crazy, but Alhamdulillah, finally I woke up from a dream, and I can easily recognize that if I switch and go back to that mindset and then like, hold on, why am I doing this? And then I come back to the present moment and I enjoy the moment, because the moment is a moment and it will pass very quickly, like everything. So how else we can recognize that we are in that loop of constantly wanting something, trying to do it, but then there is that lack of energy? It's when your motivation goes up very fast and comes down very fast as well, okay? So our goal is to know how we can work on that, so our energy level goes up again, and then we can create, we have that resource, and then we kind of try to be on that stable level, okay? And I know that this goes up and down, up and down. Of course, we are only humans, and that's absolutely normal, but having the awareness and knowing how to bounce back, how to obtain the energy back, this is what we want to work on, okay? So when your energy goes to other people and you're focusing on them, you are focusing on the outside rather than on yourself. This is where the energy goes, and yeah, we have that established already. That is one of the reasons, that is one of the biggest reasons actually why you do not have energy and motivation. And of course, social media is not even helping us. So the attention is all about the attention, okay? Reassessing, reevaluating, thinking, if you are just giving to people and not receiving, that would be the starting point of thinking what to do with that. This was happening in my life. I was giving, hoping that I will receive as well, but I was not receiving. And when I changed, when I finally realized that, I value myself as well, people started calling me selfish, that I am suddenly selfish. No. I strongly, no. I disagree with this. You know why? Because when I give, if people valuing me, then I can get back from them. The energy is being circulated, and if I have the energy, I can give back to other people, okay? If I give, if I receive, I can give back. So the energy is not stuck. And in life, one huge lesson that I am actually discovering now, which is actually mind-blowing if you think about it, if you really think about it, life is about exchange of energy, okay? If the energy at some point is somewhere stuck, then we are preventing from many things, from creating, building, If we give energy, if we receive it, this is the nature of the energy, okay? This is where we can create. This is where we can inspire people. This is where we can all grow and go into a different level of frequency and make this life, make this planet better place to live for us all. Of course, we know how it is, but that's why I see a huge value in my topics, in this particular topic as well. If you start thinking about a life from energetical point of view, you suddenly will start realizing that every piece of a puzzle makes sense, and then we can identify the weak points and work on them, okay, to create a nicer, bigger picture, and then we know how to tackle the problems. Because everything is interconnected with everything, okay? So if something doesn't work there, then that means this is the area of the problem where we should look at. That's why it is very important to give the energy to you, then therefore you can give back, and the energy is flowing in an organic way, and everyone is happy at the end of the day. Utopia, right? But yes, we all should strive to become better, help one another, be there for themselves, ourselves, everyone else. And then this is how we can fix many of our problems, okay? But everything starts from the awareness. It is not about being selfish, it is about having that mindset, having that understanding that when I can obtain more energy, I can give that back to people, so on and so forth, and then the energy is being exchanged, okay? But when your attention is taken away from you, from yourself, and you are concentrating on other people, you are risking of going into a wrong direction in terms of your energy and being occupied, being busy with lower frequencies, such as comparing yourself to other people, and then creating stories based on that you are not good enough, that you are not that enough, blah, blah, blah. So no, this is not being selfish, this is being mindful, and this is taking the full responsibilities over your growth, over where the energy goes, and then the energy is not wasted, okay? Yeah, so yes, let us all assess, reevaluate, and be there for each other, but also when, not in a selfish way, because when I give and then I receive, the energy comes back to me and the exchange is there. So it is all about exchange. And please, if you like this video, leave comments and thumbs up, and then the energy is being exchanged and we are helping one another and we are serving one another, and I am serving you because I'm showing up here, I am presenting my topics, and then I can inspire someone, and then you can inspire me by, giving something back to me. And I always appreciate that. I always appreciate your energy. I hope you enjoyed this talk, this video, and I wish you lovely Ramadan full of forgiveness. To all my Muslim friends and to all non-Muslim friends, I wish you all the best, and look after yourself, look after one another, and see you next time. Bye.